and we've still got the Northern Lights dancing overhead. This place is mental. Oh my goodness, look at that overhead. The sky has just exploded. Photographing just down here. This is just mental. This is the brightest. Holy moly, look at that. And as you can see, the Northern Lights have came out over a snowy field. I don't know what it is, it's a woodland sort of area. So welcome to this video as I jet off to northern Norway, up to a place called Tromso, but it's, well, I stayed in some accommodation at a place called Vikran, which is just a few miles beside Tromso, and as you can see here it's very far north, so it's just perfect for observing the Northern Lights. So I spent a whole week up in this area capturing the Northern Lights. And luckily, whilst we were flying there, I was able to see the Northern Lights from the plane. And luckily got some pictures as well. They were shot at about ISO 30,000, so they weren't extremely good quality. But this one was probably my best one, this one, as you can see the structure. But yeah, 30,000, 1 second with f1.4.
Andrew, look! Oh, I missed it.
Oh, don't! My goodness!
Switch off the lights outside the building.
Switch out the lights?
Yep.
Oh. Wow, that's dancing. You just see it dancing away right overhead. Oh my goodness God. Just arrived about 2 hours ago. And now we've got a corona overhead. Holy moly. Look at that dancing. I'll keep the camera as still as I can. Oh, it's getting stronger and stronger. Keeping it as still as I can so you can see the actual dancing of it. There's Cassiopeia in the middle. So I've just arrived in Norway, and I don't know if you can see behind me, but the Northern Lights are pretty much out. There's a lot of high cloud just now, so it's a bit of a nightmare because it's such a good aurora show just now. It's even getting spotted in Scotland. There's a bit kicking off in front of me, but yeah, there's a lot of high cloud, so it's a bit of a pain. But hopefully throughout the week I shall get more displays and catch a few fish as well, since we're doing Northern Lights and fishing. So stay tuned and hopefully my pictures turn out awesome. Right, let's try and get some pictures tonight. So other than that little spell that we had on the first night, the second and third night was pretty cloudy, so we could see the aurora through parts of the cloud, but it wasn't anything fantastic, so we couldn't get much of the detail of the aurora, so we just did some fishing whilst the clouds was around for the first couple of days. Also through the clouds you could see the green hue of the aurora when it was kind of dancing above it. It was forecast pretty strong some nights, but unfortunately the clouds obscured the view. I also did a time lapse, which you'll see in a minute, but as you can see the clouds kind of got in the way of it. But after this night we got clear skies and the aurora really popped off, so enjoy the next couple of minutes of really strong aurora.
Look at that over there. In the whole way.
Oh, Jeff's school, I hate this. Oh, it's over there, it's kicking off over there as well. I think I can go and get pictures of that. Oh. Right, picture. Right overhead and then down.
Alright.
Look at that dancing over there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so as you can see, the aurora has just kicked off right overhead, way down over there. Look at it swirling over there. So there's a lot of lights here, right overhead and all the way down there. Look how bright it is over there. It's getting brighter. I've got a time lapse setting up, but it's currently blowing out the highlights in the time lapse, so let's see if it stitches together nicely. Unbelievable. Yes. So finally, after about 3 nights hunting the northern lights through the cloud, finally we've had breaks in the cloud, and obviously you can see behind me the aurora. Time lapse is going. I'm just going around like a kid in the sweet shop just now, shooting as much as I can, jamming my SD cards full, because it's not often you get to do this. Oh, okay, it's just getting stronger behind me now, so yeah, I don't know what to say, but right, I'm going to keep shooting because this is just ridiculous. I'll put loads of pictures up and time lapses up throughout the video. I'll do voiceovers, but just now I'm just going to enjoy the moment and enjoy my time under the northern lights, because it's not that often you get to do this. So I'm going to just enjoy my time and watch as much of this show as I can with the naked eye. Brilliant. Oh my gosh. Whoa, look at that dancing. Right overhead. There it goes. Oh my goodness. That is mental. So this was the last sort of burst of the second night of aurora, and it was so strong. As you can see on the camera, it was mentally strong. I got only a few images, roughly taken with either the 14mm 2.8 or the 24mm 1.4, so I kind of just varied between them lenses and got some good wide field and tighter in shots of just the surrounding area that our accommodation was in. And then the third night was a pretty awesome night, as you'll see just in a minute. And the third night it started at about 5:30 in the afternoon, so it was good to see aurora overhead 5:30 in the afternoon, and here is that footage right now. So on this third night we were just playing about the accommodation and watching the aurora just outside our cabin. As this picture shows, you just walk outside the cabin and the aurora's there dancing overhead. So the activity kept getting stronger and then dissipating and getting stronger and going away. So we headed along to some local lighthouses, which was just a few miles along the road. And then, as you'll see by the footage, the activity really started to pick up. Stronger up there as well. Oh. Another arc over there.
Oh, I think that's getting greener as well, Andrew.
Bloody hell.
Slightly darker.
Jesus. Marcus.
Anyway. Oh, you shoot that. Look at that.
I know, but
Look.
there's too much.
That'll go in seconds.
I know. There's too much to capture.
Well, turn round and get that one at least.
I will.
Look how.
There's not a shot there though. I'm trying to be.
What do you mean there's not a shot there?
I'm trying to be. I've got that shot before. I've got that picture.
That one. Look how bright. Ian.
know.
Andrew, that is. Look how bright. That's the brightest.
Dad,
That is the brightest there has been.
it's very nice, yes, but I'm trying to do photography as well, which is very hard.
Look at it. Whoa! Blooming heck. That's the brightest. God, how can we not?
Bloody hell! Look at this over here. Jesus. I'm going to shoot that. Oh my god.
So the images of the activity around this lighthouse was just phenomenal. So it was varied again between the 24mm 1.4 and the 14 2.8. They're both the Samyang lenses, favourite lenses for astrophotography. Got a few panoramas, got a few selfies. It was just a phenomenal few hours. And whilst I was shooting at the lighthouse, I left the time lapse going, and as you can see it gets quite active and then a huge big explosion happened. So I'm going to replay that time lapse in case you missed it. It was just a nice thin curtain of aurora dancing just like this, and then out of nowhere the activity just exploded and blew the highlights. It just shows you the power of the aurora when it really kicks off. So the next night after that, the snow started to fall, which was perfect because I've always wanted to capture the northern lights with snow over it. So snow started falling, and then the clear skies came after it. So I hiked up a little hill to some woodlands, and then snow, trees, clear skies and aurora. It was just magical. So enjoy the next couple of minutes of footage of the snow and the aurora.
Okay, so this is the final night in Iceland. The snow has fallen. Literally, I went to bed and there was no snow, and you could see little flurries, and woke up and it was an absolute winter wonderland. So that's just the Arctic in Norway, and as you can see, the Northern Lights have came out over a snowy field. I don't know what it is, it's a woodland sort of area. The lights have came out, they're kind of dancing behind me. I don't know what else I could have asked for from this trip. My battery's about to die because it's about -5, and we've still got the Northern Lights dancing overhead. I've been running about mad for about 20 minutes capturing all the Northern Lights over the snow, so it's my final day as well. Just what a week. Aurora pretty much nearly every night except 2, and yeah, it's just absolutely phenomenal. So luckily I got some snow to finish the week. So Northern Lights and snow, what more can I ask for? So enjoy the pictures because they're just unbelievable. This place is mental. Okay, so I've just finished my little photo shoot in this barren sort of woodland area. The Northern Lights are still shining lovely and bright. They've kind of died down now. They were swirling about and dancing, but nice. I'm kind of glad they've actually stopped a wee bit so I can get my breath back and warm my hands up a bit. But that's Tromso over there. My battery's about to die again, so I'm going to get some more images and see how they turn out. Look at the skies, crystal clear. 200 miles in the Arctic Circle, and this is what the night sky looks like. Unbelievable. So these images that I took of Northern Lights dancing over this snowy woodland landscape was phenomenal. So yet again I did some panoramas, which turned out perfectly, because Northern Lights panoramas can be tricky since the Northern Lights dances, so it's hard to stitch together things that are moving, but luckily they worked out perfectly, and these pictures are just phenomenal. So this night made my trip. And then when I finished taking pictures of the snow, I went down to my accommodation, which was on the sea, and the aurora started kind of subsided just a wee bit. So as you can see here, it's just, you could just see faint wisps of it, but I checked the stats and the activity started to get really, really strong. So the next few clips pretty much highlight the big explosion that happened right overhead. Okay, I think the sky has just exploded. It's just absolutely all around it, all around me. Photographing just down here. This is just mental. This is the brightest. Holy moly, look at that. Oh, focus it. Jesus. That is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I'm going to keep taking pictures. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that overhead. The sky has just exploded. Absolutely exploded. My God. Okay, so the sky has just exploded. Oh! Over there. Up there. Oh my. Oh, this is incredible.
That dark.
Whoa.
Oh, it just goes as quick as it comes.
So quick. Oh, that's the best we've seen, isn't it? Wow. Oh.
So it was great to get an explosion of the lights overhead, and these pictures just justify it. It was just absolutely everywhere. So this was the final night. The day after this we flew back to Scotland, so it was great to get a good show. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll come up to Norway again. Cheers.